Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in this planet, I want you to listen to me. My name is Jocolo. I've been around the block. I was one of the original YouTubers. But the only difference is that my YouTube channel was all about what really was happening in that year here in Tampa Bay area with the epidemic of opiates. And that was different days. But now I'm back. I got time. I've been really busy with my organization. Some of you guys know, and some of you are following me. The name of my organization is Change Your Life from Opiates Addiction. What I do is that I offer to the community, to the addicts, affordable treatment or free. The reason why is because by the time these people are reaching for help, is because they're getting divorced, they're losing their job, or they don't have any more money to buy drugs. And they already stole a lot of money from people, the grandparents. I have heard every single excuse, any single robbery I know. Okay, let's concentrate on this that I'm gonna say. It's really important that you pay attention. If you really care about somebody that had died from opiates, from this epidemic. I've been doing this in the Tampa Bay area for 13 years about. But I've been doing it for 17 years. 13 years ago, I was able to have a license to have my organization because it's a long process. I'm more for a non-profit. I don't recommend to nobody if you don't have some good money or you are really smart to do it yourself. You have to hire some special people to do it. Or if you're lucky, maybe you can do it yourself. Well, anyway, 13, in 2011, I got the license. Okay, then you guys can do the math. Before that, I was always doing what I'm doing now. But I decided to register the organization because I have a mission, and I know from the beginning, otherwise I will never start this. Okay. 12 years ago, I realized I had learned by helping people already, saving lives, and I was already aware of the problem in the streets. The heroin, first the pills was the problem. In 2011, the problem was pills only and heroin a little bit. But then little by little, we're talking about in 2 years. Now, after going through all this time helping people, one by one, without advertising, really. This is because this was designed for people that I don't want them go through what I went. My main problem was, one of my main problems was that I couldn't find a place to get clean, and I want to get clean. I was ready. Then, but now I promise to my community and my people, the addicts and the people that they're rich, that they want to get clean, but they cannot afford any place, and they don't want to lose their job and anything. Anyway, what we have in Change Your Life from Opioid Addiction, starting this year, we're gonna build a facility designed to detox and get people in rehab and make them a good citizens. Everybody, I promise this to the world, to the United States of America, and to God, that I keep him in first place. If I have a chance to keep going with this, because I already learned, my program works because I designed it. Number one, I went through it. I went through every single step from the beginning till the end. Then I know how it is. I know how terrible it is. Since it's a physical addiction, you have to have the pills or the heroin or the fentanyl or something to function, to go to work. People that are listening to me and they know what I'm talking about, I just trying to explain to the people that don't have no idea, because there are a lot of people that they don't know what is a withdrawal or opiates. That's like that's the devil, that's the blood of the devil inside you, believe me. Now, after 17 years of being clean and what I went through, and what I have learned from hundreds and hundreds of addicts that I have interviewed and helped them to get clean, it just amazed me. You know how good this program will be for the United States. And right now, for my state and my community, I want it for Tampa Bay. Because there's a lot of people that really need to get clean because they cannot afford the habit. They have kids, they are married, they doing it behind their wives, and they doing it with credit cards, and they're dealing with all kinds of issues. Executives, CEOs, attorneys, policemen, doctors, you name it. I've been dealing with every single kind. I'm gonna tell you briefly because I don't want to. I have a busy day today, Sunday, and I have like 20 patients already for tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I have to make sure that every single one gets seen by a doctor by 10 in the morning. I have 20. Then this is one of the times. This is a special time that I have take. I work 24/7 in my mission. You have to, because otherwise you are not going to be able to help. Nobody can help him. A doctor cannot help him. A psychiatrist is not going to help him. A pastor is not going to help him. You know, a coach life or whoever, they're not going to help him. I know that for a fact. The only people that can help him is people like me. That I know, that I've been through it, that I understand, I know the medication, I know how it works, I know how good it is. You know, I call it a miracle pill, and it's called Subutex. Listen to this, it's called Subutex. Don't listen to Suboxone. Don't pay attention to Suboxone. That's another problem that is been happening here, that nobody knows and nobody talks about. There is a lot of here doctors prescribing Suboxone, and they should don't be prescribing Suboxone. Suboxone it was designed and made only for addicts that there was obvious that they like to shoot, that they were junkies. That was designed only for that. If a doctor or somebody like me, it will have a suspicion that this guy is shooting something, you know, that's what the Suboxone is for, because it's 60% is Subutex and 40% is naloxone, Narcan. Then it's two chemicals. to me, it's a wasted time, wasted money, because everybody that is being in Suboxone, nobody really got clean. I'm talking about the truth. Because Subutex is 100% buprenorphine. Subutex is pure fucking buprenorphine. Excuse my language. I forgot I was doing this for the people. I saw it my personal videos. Well, anyway, what I'm offering, and I'm gonna talk to the bank, my bank, this week is about that I'm going in the name of the community, because I don't want nothing for me. I just want to do the best that I can to help the community that I've been doing already for 14 years. And I keep helping not just the addict, the homeless, the poor people, and everybody, but I'm happy to do it, and I've been blessed that I can do it. Not many people can do what I do. And my kind of life that I have. I have a life that nobody has. Not even Bill Gates, not even Elon Musk, not even my friend from Amazon. You know, my life is completely different. And nobody really knows, not even my doctors, not even my family. The only thing my family knows, and I'm saying this, and I hope that they watch this. We have a doctor in my family. We have a couple, but right now we have my older brother is a doctor, and I'm really proud of him. I've been a number one fan of him because I grew up with him. We grew up together. We slept together. We showered together. We played together. We cried together. And we're still good friends. We have a good relationship. But I just mentioned that because having this facility, we're gonna be able to bring everybody. There's a lot of people too that they hit bottom and they don't have a place where to go because they lost their apartment. Then that's why I'm going this week to talk. I already have the plans. I already talked to other people. I have consulted this with experts, even my psychic. Okay. And what I'm doing, that's the only way that we can stop the demand for opiates. Because that's what we need to do. We need to stop the demand, because no matter I know who's bringing these drugs. That's another thing, that I know where the drug big dealers are. I know who they are. I know where they come from. I know everything about, but I don't tell to nobody because they wouldn't trust me. If I was talking about right now, I'm telling you guys about, but I'm not gonna tell you who, ni name, ni nothing, because I swear in my name or my mom that I was not gonna do that. But I have to do it to learn what I know. I learned a lot doing all the undercover work, find out what kind of drugs they had, how powerful they were. Then I was ready when somebody called from like Riverview, Tampa area. I already know who was the dealer, how powerful was the heroin, how much Narcan I'm gonna need to survive these people, because as soon as they call, we are in the way. I am in the way to them. As soon as they call, we don't even asking no more questions, because some of these people, when you call, you are dying for help. Most of the phone calls, everybody's crying, everybody's, please help me, help me, help me. I'm sorry I'm running this video a little bit longer, but pay attention, because I'm really busy and I need people to know in the country, in the world, and I live in Florida, the hub of all this problem. Florida, more Tampa Bay, is the hub of the drug dealers. I have here, in my 50 years I've been living here, in the 70s, I used to run downtown Tampa. Downtown Tampa is full of tunnels. Ybor City, It's bunch of tunnels and bunch of hideouts. Then in the 78s, before the cocaine war, that's when I was part of the biggest ever. Uh, till this day, I never heard something like that. I belong to one of the biggest organizations. And then they were the big King Cowboys, you know, and they trust me and they like my personality, and I was welcome to everything to them. Then I got to see everything, the best of the rest, the best cocaine in the world, for people special, not just millionaires or anything like that. There are some people that they are just like a pastor or like an engineer that they like only by good cook. Like there are some presidents in history that this is something that I have learned in the street. This is not in the books or anything. It's just in history. And part of me being able to communicate with the community on a daily basis. I have learned that that's the nature, you know. Then anyway, I hope that these people back me up. If no, I just keep going like I've been doing. I'm helping people. I'm just offering this time because I've been waiting. And I have told a lot of people, listen, if nobody does nothing, I will do something in 2024. And here is 2024, and before my birthday, in March 17, I want to celebrate it. My birthday, at least this birthday, that we have been approved to build this facility. This facility is going to be the best of the rest. Like I say, it's going to be designed for people that is going through it, like in the beginning I said, with addictions, and the best way to detox, and it's, like I say, affordable or free. Because that's the only way that we're going to stop this epidemic. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to go. I have already 3 emergencies since I've been sitting here that I have to right now check what's going on. Today is a busy day. This Sunday is the last Sunday of the month. This is when people is broke and they are selling, pounding everything to buy drugs. People that you don't believe are your neighbors, that you think that they're doing good. They're not. 80% of the people here in the Tampa Bay area is addicted to painkillers. And from the painkillers, most of they sell them to survive because the economy right now is it's really expensive. Everything has changed. I don't pay attention to that, you know, and that's another thing in my life. I don't worry about prices. I don't worry about that because I don't have no bills. I don't believe in credit. I don't believe in big offers. I just believe in cash, and I like to give it away, and that's what I'm talking about right now. I'm just trying to tell you guys who I am, what I'm doing, see if you guys approve it. If you don't like it and you don't approve it and you are not watching anymore, it's because you are really not interested to listen to somebody in the United States and in the world, okay, that I don't know where I'm from. I'm not gonna tell anybody where I'm from because I don't know. And and if you guys find out that what I'm saying is the truth, you guys are gonna freak out. What you're gonna find out. But I don't know where I'm from. Okay. Anyway, I'm ready to go, to keep going with my day. It's 1:30 p.m. First, I gotta step out, and I have a niece. Her name is Adriana Portillo, and she's a sweet girl. and her father for privacy. I'm not gonna say why, but he was deported back to El Salvador, Central America. And right now I'm gonna step out here before I say bye, and I'm gonna go buy her a gift card that she wants. And she wants a gift card from Chick-fil-A. Then I'm gonna give her $100, $75 in Ross. She wants a Ross gift card, and she wants a Chick-fil-A. Then I'm gonna buy $25 in Chick-fil-A, $75 in Ross. And I think that I can afford it and I can do it. And I have tomorrow, tonight, waiting for people that they need to pay the rent. And I need to find at least $1,400 more by today in cash. I cannot touch my accounts for Change Your Life, only my personal account. Or I have to go Samaritans. They once in a while, from the nowhere, they just show up and they give me a bunch of money. But I don't get no help from nobody. Even the doctors that I use, they charge me. You know, to me it's sad, because if I was a doctor myself that can prescribe this miracle drug Subutex to help with the addiction of the people, I would don't charge, knowing the situation, that I'm going through, But anyway, I have to go, guys. This is Yocolo, okay? Follow me and listen to this video. It's been long, but this has a lot of information. And think about it, what I have said, and I will keep you posted. Like I said, we're gonna build the best facility and the only one, and we need it right away from the Tampa Bay area, and asking from the community that somebody loan or some millions of dollars to build a number one facility to stop this epidemic. I got the experience, I've been doing it, it works, but now God is telling me to talk to you that is watching this video and the world. It's time to stop this epidemic of opiates. My own nephew died from this epidemic, and I tried to help him, but he was not ready. But at least I got him out of jail, I got him out of trouble, I was his moral support. We have a good relationship over the phone, and nobody knew in the family, not even his father, nobody. But we used to talk, I used to counsel him, and I used to tell him, because he used to tell me, Uncle, I did 30 pills today. And I said, how many? 30? Wow, I can't believe it. But anyway, that's why he died, but he was not ready. God bless him. And I'm building this facility, and it's gonna be in his honor, no matter who's against it, no matter who don't like it. And until this moment, I don't understand why we don't like that. Number one, he was one of my nephews. He used to tell me, you're my favorite uncle, okay? I love him. I have a good relationship. He was an addict. He knew that I used to be an addict. Then he can communicate with me better than anybody, better than his mother, better than his father, better than his brother or his sister or whatever. He always felt good with me, and I have videos when he was here in the Tampa Bay area trying to get clean. I got videos that he did about all his life. Since he was 13 years old, he started doing drugs. Then I know all the history, I know why he died, and I feel so bad. The day of the funeral, I couldn't even go. Okay, sometimes I go to too many deaths of good people. This one was my family. I couldn't even go because I didn't want to disturb the peace of my brother. I respect him and his wife. But if I would have went, I would have get up and talk to everybody the real truth what's going on here. For what I understand, in that funeral, nobody talk about the epidemic of opiates. Nobody talk about the problem, why he died, how to help, how to volunteer, you know, because he died from opiates, but nobody talk about drugs or anything like that. Nobody even said that he was an addict. He was a full-blown addict, like I was. You know, then that's what I'm trying to say. Then I have a good relationship with him, and that's why if his family is watching this, and more my brother, I want him to understand. He doesn't like my idea, I don't think so, okay, and I respect that. But he doesn't know till now what I'm saying. There is a reason I owe a lot to Tony, okay, because he trusts me more than you, more than everybody, if my brother is watching, about his life. Then I know, you think that you know about your son, I hope that you do, but you don't. Because I know that you don't, I have proofs, you know. And that happened not just to my brother, that happens to a lot of people. It just happened, that is my family. Otherwise, I would be talking the same, but it will be different people, you know, like I do regular. Anyway, I need to go. This is a 26 minutes video. If you really pay attention, I did this from the bottom of my heart, and I don't have no time. And I have a lot of people waiting for me. And tomorrow, I have to have at least 40 people in treatment by 10 in the morning here in the Tampa Bay area. At 10 in the morning, I have to have 40 people ready for treatment. And that's my goal. That's why these weekends are really heavy for me. Starting Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I don't sleep. You know, I have a doctors and everything, but I don't even, we don't talk about this in my life because they don't care, and I'm not interested that they want to know. Because what I'm doing, nobody can do it. Nobody want to do it without big pay. You know, I'm doing it for free. I've been doing it for free. I don't have to take $1 in the last 14 years. Bye, everybody. I love you. God bless you. Stay safe. This is your call. Let's do a prayer. And let's keep God in first place. If you keep God in first place, you're going to have abundance. You're going to have everything. You're going to be happy. You're going to be able to help everybody that you want. And that's the best feeling when you give. You know how I feel when, you know how blessed I am? The every day is beautiful with all this misery that I see. But it made me feel good when they hug me and they tell me, I love you, thank you for saving my life. That's my paycheck. People think that I'm not getting paid. I'm getting paid better than anybody, but people think about money. To me, when somebody come and hug me and tell me, thank you for saving my life, or I love you, thank you for paying my rent, or thank you for buying us food, or thank you just for helping the community. That's my paycheck. And doesn't have no price. Then even if I could take 10 million, I will don't touch it because what I'm already getting paid, I get paid that way. And that's how the energy works, and that's why people like me can do what I do. Bye-bye. See you later, alligators.